target audience.
Okay.
Storm Tracker 6 live double scan right now. We have no precipitation, and as we take a look outside, we are live on Sky 6 looking south on Broad Street from Temple University Morgan Hall, and boy, the skyline looking worlds different than it did this morning when we had the thicker cloud cover and the rain, and a very pretty day, but you do need your jacket because it's a little bit on the breezy side and definitely on the cool side. Let's go ahead and check out your forecast highlights today. Partly sunny skies after that cloudy, damp start. This week, we do have a couple of shots of additional rain, especially tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow night. Some of it could filter in into Thursday as well. And then Friday, starting Friday, blustery and colder conditions return for really the first time this season. 46 degrees currently in Philadelphia, chilly but not too bad, and the current winds out of the west at just 8 miles per hour. Satellite showing you, along with radar, that precipitation that came through. It did fall as some light snow in the northern and western suburbs, but it's all gone. And now you see that darker shade of gray developing in the clouds. That's a sign that the clouds are thinning out, and you're starting to see that map down below them. 53 degrees is your high today in Philadelphia, 52 in Wilmington, 50 in Trenton, and low 50s all the way down to the shore. Up in the northern tier, though, Allentown, Reading, places like that are going to get stuck in the 40s today, and everybody dealing with just a light breeze. The rest of the way, 52 degrees by 2, your high of 53 around 3, and then still in the low 50s by 4 o'clock. We drop pretty quickly after that, though. By 6 o'clock, under partly cloudy skies, 45 degrees, down to 41 by 8, and as soon as 10 o'clock, we'll be down into the upper 30s, and then probably kind of holding there overnight. Some suburbs will be down around the 30-degree mark overnight. Philadelphia probably getting down to about 36, 37. And then tomorrow, we do not really bounce back that well. We're going to start out fairly cloudy. The clouds thicken as the day goes on. A high of just 47 degrees. And later in the day, probably after lunchtime, we'll be on the lookout for some rain starting to pop up from the south and west on account of that area of low pressure that you see. And Future Tracker 6 showing you that story. Now at 7:30, the current model run actually has some sunshine, especially north of Philadelphia. But those clouds are going to thicken up. And early in the afternoon, the latest projection at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, you've got some rain pushing up through Wilmington and through much of South Jersey, maybe even some steadier stuff beginning to move up through the state of Delaware, and then it's off and on showers the rest of the way, all the way up to 6 o'clock. Notice how if you're traveling up into the northern western suburbs a little beyond Allentown, there's the chance of some snow up there. So travel plans tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening up north, you're going to want to keep an eye on that radar. And then later tomorrow night, it's still raining, and the last of this may not be over until early on the morning of Wednesday. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast: clouds, some sun today, 53. Chilly with afternoon rain on Tuesday, 47. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday, maybe a spritz early, and 52. After that, Thursday, cloudy and chilly with a shower, 45. And then comes the cold crush. 39 degrees on Friday, 38 on Saturday. Might be a flurry or a snow squall around on Friday. And winds blowing strong enough to give you wind chills in the 20s most of the time those 2 days. 42 on Sunday. And Rick, there's a chance after we cloud up during the day of a wintry mix at night into Monday morning. Doesn't look like a lot of precipitation.